First, we'll find out what are those Snowball and Avalanche debt paying off strategies, what are the positive and negative aspects of those, and in the end of the video, I'll share with you what piece of advice I've taken from Dave Ramsey, the one who came up with the snowball theory. So stick till the end. Okay, today we are taking a look at the two different methods that we can pay our debt with. This is the debt snowball and debt avalanche. Did you say it right? I don't know. I hope so. Avalanche? So these methods are used when you have several debts and you need to determine which one you should pay off first, next, and so on. Both of these methods, first steps are kind of similar. So first of all, you need to pay off the minimum payments of all the debts you have. So let's see, what do we have here? Here we have a car loan that's 15,000 euros, dollars, pounds, whatever you think you need. And the minimum payment is $300. Let's see, it'll be dollars for today. Student loan, that's 20,000 and 120 is monthly minimum payment. Credit card number 1 and 2, that's $5,000 and $2,000 with minimum monthly payments of $130 and $40. Sorry, and $70. So first you have paid all the minimum payments for all the debts. What do you need to do next? Next, you need to find more money. Yeah, in order to pay off debts, you need to find more money, more than your minimum payments for both of these strategies. So you stretch yourself and find that money. Yeah. You can have a side job, you can sell stuff from your home, you can restrict your entertainment going out. You need to be creative, come up with the ideas how to get more money. So let's say you got more money. Let's take a look at the snowball method. What do you do with the snowball method then? With the snowball method, you start paying off with the smallest debt. Yeah, the one that is smallest here is credit card number 2. So you don't look at the interest rate here, you just go straight to the overall amount of your debt. So the smallest here is 2,000. It will be the first one that you need to pay off in this strategy. The second one will be the second smallest, and so on. So this is the order that you will pay off your debts in case you follow the snowball method that, by the way, Dave Ramsey came up with and popularized it quite a lot. So it'll be credit card number 2, credit card number 1, student loan, and car loan will be the last one. Let's say what will be the order that you pay off with the avalanche method. With the avalanche method, you need to pay off first the loan that has the biggest interest rate. That's the credit card number 1 here. That'll be the first one. The second one will be credit card number 2. Then we have student loan and then car loan. So this will be the order that you pay off all your debts in case you follow the avalanche method. What are the benefits and downsides of both of these methods? So the benefit of the avalanche method, I think you've already guessed it. You pay less overall. You pay less because you start with the biggest interest rate, you pay off your interest much faster, more effective, and you save money. With the avalanche method, you can even sometimes do it faster than with the snowball method. Then why on earth snowball method at all? Well, humans are not very rational creatures. And sometimes for us it's easier to have some emotional gain than financial. So when we pay off our first debt, that's the smallest, we do it fast and we are happy faster. So we have less debts in number and we feel happier. We see the things moving. We have more motivation to continue. There are multiple studies that prove that people that follow the Snowball method perform usually better than those who follow the Avalanche payoff method, because here people stay more motivated. So now on to the piece of advice that I took from Dave Ramsey, the one who came up with the Snowball method. But first of all, we don't have several debts, we have only one. So it's not about the order that we pay off our debts, because we have only one except for mortgage, it's the car debt. I've been thinking about it a lot, but I haven't yet had the determination to deal with it seriously. So recently I was wandering across the web and found the Dave Ramsey's ad. They asked me to take a test to assess my current financial situation, and it showed that I'm pretty early on my financial independence journey according to their philosophy, because we do have this car loan in our family. So it made me think about the car loan again. So I decided to tackle it seriously this way and pay it off as soon as possible, because according to their philosophy, the Dave Ramsey philosophy, you need to deal with all your debt except mortgage before you start investing. And I love investing, and it makes me happier and secure, and I want to continue it. But it seems that I can't until we pay off this car debt. So I decided to pay it off as soon as possible, preferably by the end of this year, and it's only 6 months and it's rather huge. So we need to focus a lot. We need to work pretty hard to achieve this goal. And now I will show you how I decided about the amounts that I put into paying off this car debt. Take a look. So how I determined how much do I need to pay every month that's left, that I put, the last one is 0101, because it's kind of the end of the year. It's the first day of the month is the payment date. So we have obligatory payments that we need to pay every time. And here are some additional. You can have whatever number you have of these additional factors. It can be anything that I just listed some of them. So it can be tax return, money from selling stuff from your home, money from investment that you're not putting into your investment if you've been putting before. You can put it here. You should put it here if you follow the strategy. And this is the sum of all the additional ones, and that's the loan left. Yeah, pretty beautiful handwriting here. Okay, for example, you have a tax return, you and your husband have, or if, probably you're working together, you're a team, or what? So put both of them. I don't know, when do you have, we had before in the 12th month, and now we are having around this. It all depends. So let's say one of us has on the 8th month and one on the 12th. So this is the amount of the tax return. We put everything we can into paying off this car debt. Then we put something from selling stuff. Maybe we could sell something in July and maybe in October. Is it November? Yeah, be clear. Probably you're doing this in a spreadsheet, so you'll be clear. Then investment, we had it all like planned in every month, so we can just put it every single month. Yeah, so and here we have this additional sum. So you pay your excess, so that's the minimum payment, and what do you have additional? B plus C additional. If you need to report your additional payments to the credit company, that's how you calculate it. Here we just A plus C, here B plus C, C, A plus C, and here C. Yeah? Yeah? And then how you calculate your loan left, like you should have here 0, as you can understand. Here should be 0 in the end. That's our goal. Then we have our loan left. Let's say that's big N. Yeah, so it's N1 minus X minus B minus C. That'll be N2, for example. And here it is N2 minus X, A, and C, X, A, and C. So you get the idea. And then we have N3, N4, N5, N6, and N7 should be 0 after paying off this X and C in the last month. If you didn't get the 0 here, if you still have something to pay off, let's say N7 is not 0, then you take, for example, N7, the amount that you have, you divide it by the number of months that you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 months, 7 payments, and you'll have the amount that you need to pay additionally every month. So we can squeeze it somewhere. So it's Q that we need to pay every month more. That's an extra mile that you need to walk in order to get to this 0. I hope you understood at least something. If you haven't, write me something in the comments or anywhere in my social media. If you need, I can make a spreadsheet. Yeah, so that you can only put your numbers. So if you find some of my stuff here helpful and you think it could benefit some of your friends, family members, or anyone you know, please share this video, hit like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. See you, bye! It's the same. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7.